Reluctantly crouched at the starting line, the green light flashes, the flags go up. He's going the distance. He's going for speed.
All right, today's workout is going to have 4 rounds. Each round is going to be started with a 400-meter run. We can scale that to a 200-meter run. You can also scale that to the bike erg. Today we're going to go ahead and go 800 meters because I want it to be faster. So even if you're a little bit on the faster side to the people running, that's okay. I want you to kind of be motivated to kind of sprint it and try to beat the people running. So 2 times today on the bike erg, and then we're going to come on in. You have 20 toes to bar. We can scale the 20 toes to bar to 15 or even 10 toes to bar. We can do as high as possible, and that means we're really trying to get as high as possible. That's going to be for the 20 reps, trying to get as many reps as we can. We can cut it down as well. We have hanging knee raises. Now when we do those hanging knee raises, we're going to go ahead and be here. We're going to get our knees up, and I want to see those hips tuck. So it's not just raising up to move your legs. I want to see your core actually crunch. So there's going to be this kind of tilt in that pelvis and making sure that we get a little bit of a rise there. So again, not just hip flexors. After the 20 toes to bar, we're going to go 20 alternating dumbbell snatches. Today's weight's going to be 50 pounds for the men, 35 for the women, and it's going to be just 10 on each side. It's a quick little set of snatches. Yes, you're going to kind of have a little bit more of a taxed grip in this workout, but remember, when you're running, you can go ahead and keep your hands nice and relaxed. Try to shake them out. You're going to need to manage your toes to bar so that it's not something that you are forced to rest because your grip becomes really taxed. So make sure that you're being very smart with your sets. And we're going to kind of move through this as quickly as we can. We want to anticipate how long this workout's going to take. So if we kind of do some average math, we're going to say on average, it takes somebody about 2 minutes to run 400 meters. So you can see already from the beginning, we have 4 rounds of that. That's 8 minutes of running. Then we're going to move to the toes to bar. And on average, how long is that going to take? We're going to say again, on average, for the proficient people, that's going to be somewhere less than a minute. Some other people are going to need to chip away at that number. So it's going to be, we'll say, on average, about 90 seconds. So across the board, that's another 6 minutes for the 4 sets. And that's going to then take us to 14 minutes. And then we have those alternating snatches. And those snatches, while the weight can be a little on the heavier side, you should be able to knock those out unbroken. So again, they're going to say maybe less than a minute, maybe a little bit more plus or minus. So that's 4 extra minutes. So we're going to say that this workout is going to be on the shorter side, about 18 minutes plus or minus. And then on the longer side, we're going to be about 22 to 24. So we're going to be making sure that we are being mindful of that as we move through it. We will make this a 24-minute cap, so that's going to be something that you're going to need to push through and kind of keep yourself in check from round to round, okay? If we are looking again at that, you're trying to get 1 round completed every 5 minutes, and that can make it something that's a little bit more manageable. So if you're somebody who tries to come out of the gates a little too hot and you are now trying to figure out how to learn from that and maybe not repeat that, then I recommend that when you come in from your run, if it's around 2 minutes, cool, I'm on pace. If I'm doing my toes to bar and I'm getting my toes to bar done in 3 minutes total time, take a second, breathe, then get into those snatches. Okay, and you can kind of learn how to slow yourself down a little bit and learn how to pace. Now, it's not going to be appropriate for all times, but in this instance, if you can keep each round, that means you're finishing your 20th snatch around 5 minutes, you will be done at the 20-minute mark. okay? So sometimes it's great to break it down like that so that you can anticipate how long it's going to take each round and how long the workout's going to be. Sometimes people will look at this workout and be like, oh, it's going to be a 12-minute workout. Well, that's not realistic. We have 4 rounds of 400 meters, so we know that alone the 8 minutes of running is going to be calculated into that. So sometimes go ahead and sit down for a second or two and look at the workout, break it down, put some times to it, and then see if you can match those times or beat those times. It will be a learning experience, and it will teach you how to better pace a workout.